Hello, I'm Dan Williams, the Media Relations Director for the City of Cleveland, and this is the bottom line up front. In this edition of Bluff, I will be telling you more of what everyone should know about safe routes to school. For parents of children who walk or ride their bicycles to school, Cleveland Metropolitan School District has maps outlining preferred routes. The maps will help children in nearly 70 pre-K through 8th grade schools in Cleveland navigate traffic and other hazards. The Safe Routes to School program, a partnership between the district, city government, and safety advocates, developed the maps after program coordinator Callie Mersman, city planners, Cleveland building and housing staff, and consultants walked the neighborhoods around each school, scouting for hazards on multiple routes at each location. Mersman indicated that she and her colleagues will be encouraging children to use those routes and encouraging people who live and work along those routes to keep an eye on them. Cleveland joined the nationwide Safe Routes movement as a district last year. Their goal was to develop a plan that could leverage financial assistance for traffic and other safety improvements district-wide. Although the plan still needs official approval from the city, schools, and Northeast Ohio Area-Wide Coordinator Agency, or NOACA, it has already received $460,000 from the Ohio Department of Transportation. Most of the money will pay for mid-block safety measures near 8 schools. Spots where children cross between intersections will receive flashing signals, highly visible crosswalks, and ADA accessible curb ramps. The funding will also provide lighting for walkway near Daniel E. Morgan School, located on Morris Court near East 89th Street. Mersman and the Safe Routes Committee are pursuing additional projects that could be completed with minimal expenses. Some improvements include recruiting parents and community volunteers who will position themselves as corner captains along routes to 5 Slavic Village schools, Mound, Willow, Warner Girls Leadership Academy, Miles Park, and Fullerton, and make sure children are safe. Mersman said the volunteers will provide a friendly presence on the way to school and assist students in getting to class safely and on time. Designating narrow streets around Willow School, located on Glazier Avenue, for one-way traffic during arrival and dismissal times. City planners have approved the change, which is designated to relieve traffic congestion. Encouraging schools to form student safety patrols. Urging businesses and residents to clear snow from their walkways so children have a clear path to school. Continuing bicycle safety instruction at 6 schools that piloted the program in 2nd grade physical education classes last spring. Physical education teacher Gretchen Chalowski taught bicycle safety to 43 students in 2 classes at Charles Dickens School, located on Corlett Avenue near East 131st Street. Chalowski said getting across all the necessary points in 5 lessons was difficult, especially when 7 of the children had difficulty even balancing a bike, but in the end, all but 1 could ride, and she has noticed her students counseling peers on unsafe riding habits. They're correcting each other, she said. They're teachers to each other. Mersman and Allison Black, site coordinator at Case School, knocked on doors with Case staff and other volunteers within a mile of the school, which is at East 40th Street and Superior Avenue. Black said many parents and caregivers said their children have concerns, which include passing vacant industrial buildings. Black said she and Principal Brandy Carson Jones have discussed options such as starting a safety patrol to guard crosswalks or organizing a walking school bus of parents who would escort children to school. Bottom line here is, we want to make sure we're doing everything we can possibly do to eliminate barriers to attending school, Black said. I'm Dan Williams, and this has been The Bottom Line Up Front.